EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. It's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. On the move left. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Lions 1st down. Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And so much of being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the 1st play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 6, 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 4,
from the shotgun. It's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Hold the set. And 10 yards to go.
18, right here. 2. 18, 79, trap 50, trap, cut 19, cut 19.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ric Flair, 5.
Here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On first down, it's Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Like 20.
Goff to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Goff. Flushed to his left. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Williams in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
A second down throw for Goff. Right side, that's St. Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Goff to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Levis to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Little play action with Levis. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Cook 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. This one intercepted.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70. Tag. Cowboy 8, Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st down, Daniels. A pass taken in by Miller. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
On the jump.
That's good for a Washington.
2.
First and 10 at the 30.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. And the Lions are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
To the outside, that's St. Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Levis. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Levis. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Detroit.
On first down, Levis. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. 70 Lock Dragon 6.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. It's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Commanders go up by 3. It's 27-24. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That is hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. We'll start the drive with Miller. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ready.
Daniels quick to Debo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
It probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Ready, break.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Miller. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jordan Howden on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18, trap 50, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Laying out, and he made that catch. What a play. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time.
60 Maverick.
It's second down.
Maverick. Here we go, here we go. 19, Cowboy 80. Hook.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Harry, one. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A second down throw here for Levis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They go. Deron Haynes gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, left. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on downs.
9-7, let's go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
They'll take over first down 10.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Like 54! And it's deep, Troy!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Ray Amos there to make the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Levis to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Like 46, like 40. And I tip, stand up.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Play fake. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19.
Ready? Daniels now on 1st down. Out to his right. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Jab 60. Jab 60. Set up.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
The air again is Daniel. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Kendra Miller. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Will go right back to LaPorta. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Like 13.
Man in motion, heading left. On 1st down, Levis. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw here's down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Throwing on second down. Levis. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. They'll run with give. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. 2nd down, goal to go.
22 Ringer, 20 short.
Here's Levis. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Get it.
Throwing is Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. Final minutes, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Set. Dragon 60 Maverick. 6 Panther 11. Panther 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That ball intercepted. And now he loses the football. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on down.
First and 10 at the
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. this to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the Commanders. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.